Today I actually closed two of my weekly gold strangles. Normally I don't close two in a week. Like you said, here's the first one that I closed. We opened it on 2/1. I actually had it set to close at the week of 2/22, sometime around that time period. Gold broke through some support that I was showing out on a daily chart today, so I went ahead and just took an early profit on it. Probably made a mistake as I look at the trade and what it was doing. I had skewed it a little bit. Typically I will go around the 3 to 5 delta, but as you can see, I went a little bit lower delta on the calls here, because if you look at the chart, this is the weekly chart. Gold had broken through right here on the weekly chart, and I was kind of expecting it to continue that pullback, probably into this 1845 level. I had another gold trade going at the time, so what I did is use this trade actually to adjust the deltas on my other trade to get back to more of a delta neutral. So as gold was breaking down, honestly, I was probably pretty safe keeping this trade on. And as I look at the chart now in retrospect and making this video, I think I probably should have just left it on and let it go, because it had another week before I typically would look to close it. Right now, because I had closed another gold trade today as well, I have no gold strangles on. So I'm trying to enter another one right now, probably around a delta neutral. That will be posted on the members side once I do that. I've already got the trade in, just waiting to see if it fills. This trade right here was also a members trade. It made about a 95% annualized gain, primarily because we were only in it about 13 days. These are some, I kind of write the rules here just to give you an idea, but keep in mind, I don't always follow these. These are just kind of for reference for people that are new or that aren't sure exactly what I'm doing. I've been sticking to the two times loss pretty well. This $2 credit is actually per contract or per leg. So I try to get $2 on the call, $2 on the put. Here I went a little different because I typically only trade one gold contract. I traded two, so I took a little bit less, and also because I was adjusting my delta, I took a 2 here and a 1 here. I try to close out about 2 positions a week, excluding my ES strangles. The ES strangles I manage a little bit differently. But that's the way I do my gold, my soybeans, and my wheat, and my oil trades. Overall, it was a good trade. Again, made 95% annualized, $135. Should have left it open. Should have made probably around, $200 on this trade. But I got nervous as we broke through, which this is weekly. So let me switch over to daily so you can kind of look at that. Yeah, I had a line right here on the daily. So when we broke through here and then continued the breakthrough today, I decided that it may pick up a little bit more momentum to the downside. Again, as I said earlier, I made a mistake. I really think I made a mistake. I should have left this trade open. If people want to leave it open, that's up to them. I think it's still a really good trade going into next week. There's honestly there's not a hurry to trade it. I wish I had left it open. Now I've got to enter a new one. These numbers here are my commissions on these trades, in case you're wondering what these are. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. Be glad to answer any questions you have. These trades are working out really well this year. I haven't taken any losses yet on my Strangle ladders that I'm running on the futures. I do have a wheat one right now that I entered last week. Really bad timing on that entry. That's close to my stop loss. It hasn't hit it yet, so we'll see what happens. If regardless of what happens on that trade, I will post it. If I end up stopping out, I'll post the stop out. But again, what my stop out is going to be is the same as is here. It's going to be a 2 times loss. But if you have any questions, let me know. Please comment put any comments you have, and also like the channel, subscribe, so that you get all the other videos coming forward. I have a lot of other trades to be closing out that are not just futures trades, a lot of deep in the money covered calls that I do. The reason I've been doing deep in the money cover calls is just because I don't trust this market, so I've adjusted my trading strategy to try to have I may not make as much as some of the people that are taking more risk, but I do believe that I'm being more consistent, and consistency in a acceptable return is what's really important to me in my trading. I don't like huge risk trades. But if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video.